All right, folks, so in a turn of events, we have decided we are gonna drive the hour and 40 minutes into Montana from Wyoming, because in Billings, I can get my blood drawn by myself at Quest. I also need more DHA. And if you guys know, DHA is super important in the early stages of pregnancy because it's for like neural tube development. So I want to make sure that I have the one that I love, and I've looked everywhere in Wyoming for it and I just can't find it. So I tried ordering it, but it's not going to be here till Wednesday. And so we're going to do that. And then also there's a Target in Billings. So that's going to be nice to go to a Target. And we figured we would just make a day out of it. So we're gonna do that. We did have plans today to do something else, but luckily it's also going on tomorrow. So I figured, Dan said, let's just do Billings today and let's go get your blood drawn. I don't know what my HCG is gonna be. It's probably gonna say less than 5. I swear. Because I'm not even getting like that much of a line on a Frere. But yeah, that's okay. Any number besides 0 is a good number. So as long as it is at least a 1. I don't think it's gonna be a 1. I feel like it's gonna be like 4 or something. Here's the actual reason why I'm gonna get my blood drawn. I suspect that I have low progesterone. I already have a prescription for progesterone from my midwife, who is amazing, and she was like, it can't hurt, so just take it. However, I don't want to put anything into my body that I don't need, especially since I could have like potentially like really bad side effects for 12 weeks. And I would hate to start taking it and then my body like gets acclimated to it and then stop taking it and then cause any issue. Is that actually how that works or not? I don't know. That's where my mind is at. I feel more comfortable just getting the blood work done, the progesterone levels checked. So I'm getting HCG and progesterone checked as well. So we're gonna see both of those numbers and then I can go from there. I can then make a more informed decision as to whether I'm going to take the progesterone or not. And yeah, I'm just gonna do everything that I can for this little baby. So that's the plan. I'll see you in the car. We have 31 minutes until we get to Billings. It is like, there's just like nothing. It's just a road and land. I'm very excited to actually get my blood work done and to see sort of where my body is at. It's just gonna be a hassle if I do go back again. It's like another 2-hour drive there, another 2-hour drive back. So maybe I can figure out if I can like go to somewhere in Sheridan and just pay there, but this is just significantly cheaper. Well, what day is it today? Today is the 18th, 17th? Today's the 17th. See, we leave here the 30th. That's almost 2 weeks from now, so I don't know if that would even work. I was gonna say, once we're in Montana, then I can just get my blood work done. So I'm standing outside of where I went and got my lab work done. I think it was like some sort of hospital or something, but I got my lab work done. I got progesterone and HCG. They were able to take me in right away, and I got that done. So she said that my results wouldn't be ready in a couple of days, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, there's Dan. But yeah, so at least that's done with. I just feel better. I feel like I'm at least doing everything that I can to just sort of see what's going on. I feel like I will end up getting more of an answer using pregnancy tests by the time that I get the results back. But for the progesterone purposes, hopefully they're able to test that and then maybe I can go in again. I don't know. That's the only thing. It's like I have to drive 2 hours every single time I come here. So I gotta figure that out. I gotta see if there's any other place where I can go and get blood work done. Hi guys. All right, so I went and I got my blood drawn. That was pretty easy. We went into Target. We just got the kids' food. And then I have to go to a little, like, health food store and just go get some DHA. So because I ran out, that was one of the things that we were going to do while we are here in Billings, Montana. In Sheridan, Wyoming, there's just like no stores with any type of like natural foods section or whatever.
Yeah, I don't even think we saw like a clothing store or like a mall there either.
Yeah, there's nothing. I don't know exactly when the results are gonna come back. They said a couple of days, so it's very possible that we're just not going to know. Like, I feel like I'm gonna know if the pregnancy is progressing or if I'm actually pregnant by pregnancy tests, not by my HCG being done. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. All right, folks, so we are back from Montana. Now, I peed for the last time. It's 3:45 right now. I peed at 10:45. So 11:45, 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45. It has been 5 hours. I haven't drank much, and it's time to take a test. I am like oddly optimistic, but we shall see. I'm so nervous. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so freaking nervous. Oh my god, okay, it's time to look. Please, Jesus. Okay. Please, please. So I do not know. However, this time around I promised myself that I would not overanalyze tests or go crazy, and that is not what I'm going to do. I am going to be pregnant until proven otherwise. That is what I'm going to feel. That's what I feel in my heart, and I'm just not going to stress. I'm just not going to stress. So I'm going to drink a gigantic club soda. I'm going to go into the shower because I'm feeling sweaty, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day. I will see you tomorrow at 10 DPO in the morning. Hi guys, how are you doing? Good morning. It is 4:56. I took the test only like, I don't know, 3 minutes ago. I'm 10 DPO today. I'm also really tired. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't know, I'm feeling a little discouraged. So I'm gonna look. Yeah, I think that these tests are playing like horrible evac lines at this point. I don't know, because like there's definitely a line. It's like really frustrating because there like really is a line on this test. Hold on. Do you guys see the line? It's right there. Probably what's going to be best is if I wait a couple days and I just kind of wait till my period is supposed to be due. I'm only 5 days before my missed period right now, so yeah. But maybe I just wait instead of like analyzing tests to wait. And kind of just let it play out. I think that would be just like overall the best decision to make. Alrighty, so I have made a decision. I am going to wait until either the 21st of September, or I would say probably like, so my period is due on the 23rd of September. And today is the 18th only, so I still have 5 days until I'm supposed to miss my period. So I definitely see a line on that test. It's just, I don't know if my HCG is climbing like I want it to. I don't know if I have like a skewed perception on like how quickly HCG is supposed to increase, because from yesterday to today, there's a better line, and that's more visible, and I feel like that's good. If it's supposed to double every 48 hours, I feel like that is normal. Having said all of that, having a miscarriage and seeing my lines eventually progress perfectly normal, and even getting a test line darker than the control line, and then literally that morning miscarrying, just goes to show that like lines don't guarantee anything. So I'm kind of just, I now have a different perspective on testing, because testing doesn't really give me any answers anymore. Yes, it will tell me if I'm pregnant or not, but any type of like progression or like little scientific experiments that have 8 million variable controls, I feel like any scientist would be so mad at us. It just doesn't mean anything. And I am not going to like put myself through analyzing pregnancy tests when I don't have to do that. So yeah, the 22nd or the 23rd, which would be in 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 days. So I think by then I should be able to take a digital and get an answer, and yeah, I just can go by that. So a long time will go by for me, but not a lot of time will go by for you. So I will see you then. Good morning, everybody. It is the day I'm supposed to get my period. I feel like I wore the same shirt. I don't know. It is. Let me get my phone. I'll get my phone and prove it to you. Okay, I'm back. It is, as you can see, it's 6:21 in September 23rd. My period's supposed to arrive today. I have a digital. Let's dip this and then we'll chat. Clear blue digitals, if you're putting them underneath your pee when you're sitting on the toilet and actually going, then you only dip it for, you only have it under there for 5 seconds. If you are dipping it though, you're supposed to dip it, I think it's 20 or 25 seconds, but it's one of the two. So that is sitting there. Boom, we'll just let that sit. Now unfortunately I'm spotting and I think that I'm about to get my period, which sucks because I did have a positive test, and I haven't talked about this yet, my betas came back, so I'm pregnant. My HCG was there and my progesterone was 14.1. So I was pregnant, or at least I am still pregnant. I could just be spotting and still be pregnant, but I don't know, I just don't have like a good feeling about it. I feel like I was PMSing. My anxiety kind of like peaked a little bit, like it does before I get my period. And yeah, I don't know, I just like, I'm having a little bit of like cramping and spotting, and so I just like don't foresee this actually being positive, which is just a bummer. It was the first cycle after our miscarriage, and although I technically, if this is negative and I do get my period, it would be a chemical pregnancy. I don't know, like, it's just like exhausting to tell you the truth. It's just tiring. And just to avoid any of those comments, like, you know, just wing it, or just, you know, whatever, I can't do that. I need to track my ovulation so that I know exactly when I ovulated in case I have ICP again. I know when 37 weeks would be for me. Also, having a miscarriage, and being a type A personality, I like to try to just sort of have some sort of comfort and control over a situation that I have no control over. So I find a huge amount of comfort in tracking and doing what I can to give me the best chances. So you're totally right, I could just wing it, but I feel like that's almost irresponsible. But I have a feeling that this test has already given a result, so I'm gonna be really bummed and sad, but like I just kind of feel like I already have the answer. Yeah, I figured. My HCG must have gone back down. Actually, quite honestly, I bet you it never went back. I bet you it never even made it to like 25 to get a positive digital. At least my progesterone was really good. That's a good sign. So at like 9-10 DPO, my progesterone was 14.1. And that was the like actual reason why I got my blood drawn. I just added in the HCG just because obviously to confirm if I was pregnant or not, like, and if I did miscarry, which ended up happening, I guess, I wanted to make sure that like I actually had all those numbers. I guess that's that. That was cycle 3 officially, but cycle 1 after my miscarriage. So cycle 3 on to cycle 4. 2 early losses in the books. All right, the next video that you're going to see is going to be fast forwarded into cycle 4. And yeah, I'll see you in a little bit.